So students, though we know that SAT will not test you on all the grammar rules, let us quickly go through the basic grammar so that while going through the SAT rules, we don't face a lot of problem recalling these parts. Now, remember the part of speech, noun, pronoun, verbs, adjective, adverbs, and the other parts? Yes, we all have done this in our first, second grade. Let us quickly go through this. What's a noun? Noun, name of person, place, or thing. It could be any of these. It may be London, dog, work, music, town. So anything. Remember the game that we used to play? Name, place, animal, thing. So then we had that stupid time when we used to write names in 10 seconds and then we had to do a lot of X, Y, Z stuff. Well, let's move on to the next one. Pronoun. Takes the place of noun. I, you, he, she, or it. So if this person says that Jack has a hat, and if I again ask who has a hat, he'll probably say he has a hat, not Jack again and again. Why do I have to repeat the noun again and again? So anything that takes place of a noun is pronoun. He, she, it, they, those, them, and etc. Verbs. Verbs are actions. It can be actions or state of being. Now when I say actions, he sings, he dances, he reads, he writes. These are my actions. When I say state of being, he must have completed the work. He has gone there. So he is a pronoun. Has gone there. Has is a verb. We also use words like is, are. Now these are helping verbs and we need to probably know these because SAT will probably look for these type of verbs. She is sitting. So though I have sitting, but then I'm not talking about sitting till the time I have a is. She is sitting. So it's a helping verb. It directs us to the action. Then we have adjectives. Adjectives, anything that describes, give details about nouns, pronouns or anything. Modifies a noun. He's lazy. He is what? He is lazy. So what do I do when I make a sentence? He studies. And if I say he studies hard, probably what am I doing now? I'm adding a value to study, right? So adjectives that describes. Moreover, adjectives and adverbs are quite similar. The only difference is adjective will modify a noun, hot day, because day was my noun. Or if I say lazy dog, right? But then if I'm talking about adverbs, something like well educated. Now education or education is a noun, but when I say educated, it's a verb. So what am I doing? I'm adding some affects to the verb. So if I say well educated, I'm talking about adverb. If I say very good, good is an adjective. She works good or she's a good girl. She is a good girl. So what type of girl? What type of noun? Good. And adverb, she is a very good girl. So very is an adverb to good, right? So you can really refer to these images if you say these are all verbs. Read, run, sing, sits, writes, works. These are all adjectives. Big, little, short, long, thin. These are the adverbs. She is coming soon. So if I say coming, what is coming? Coming is my verb. She's coming soon. So soon is my adverb. Alright, so these are again two things. The other part of speech. If I talk about preposition, preposition is anything that links two part of sentences, links a noun to another word. For example, if you look at this one, in front of, the car is in front of the tree. So I have a car and I have a tree. If I have to join the sentence, I'll say car is standing in front of tree or car is standing behind the tree. Right. Similarly, I have conjunctions. Conjunctions are joining words. Conjunctions are probably tested on your SAT as well. Not only in your grammar part, but conjunctions will be there in your reading part. I'll definitely tell you how in our next coming videos about how do you have to use conjunctions. Conjunctions like and, but, or, they join two sentences. She is going there, but she might get late. She is going there is a part of sentence, but she might get late. Right? Let's say she and he will dance together. Now she and he, both of them are dancing together. So it's a joining word. So that's again a conjunction. Then I have interjection. Interjections are emotions. They express what in one word about your emotion. For example, if you say hooray, so instead of saying a lot of other things, you've just said one word, hooray. So that tells that you are in a good state. You're enjoying. And then you usually have exclamation after these things. Yeah, like, oh, this person's tired. Eek. Then wow, he got an A plus, so wow. Finally, article. Everybody says that article is a part of speech, but it's a very important part of speech actually. Articles are, it identifies and specifies a noun. For example, if I have to say, the dog went out. I'm not talking about any dog. I'm talking about the dog went out. So I'm being specific. The dog went out. Or if I have to say, I studied in the school. So I'm not saying I studied wherever I wanted to. I'm saying I studied in the school. So this makes anything specific. Now let us move on to SAT grammar part, and before that let us first understand what is a sentence, because it's very important to know a sentence before we start moving towards improving sentences, which is a part of SAT. So the next video that you'll be looking for would be what is a sentence.